Can you hear me?
Unfortunately, yeah. Here's the thing. Welcome to Tea Time. You know it, you love it. We have a haunted guest for y'all today. Candace Owens in drag as Matt LeGrande.
Doing whiteface.
Yeah, Candace Owens doing whiteface, Matt LeGrande.
We have Matt LeGrande because why? Because you guys request him 85 times every week. You go, the only people we ever want to see is Matt LeGrande. Bring him back.
And Miss Grilled Cheese. And then Matt, every time we have you on, you go, I don't have a story. and then you tell us the worst thing that's ever happened to anyone.
Let's never forget when he said this isn't even that interesting of a story. Told a 45-minute story about what was her name that lived in your apartment.
I don't want to say her name. I don't want to conjure her.
Okay, you're thinking of that. I was thinking of, well, there's too many stories. There's the Blumpkin. There's the one, there's like...
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, there are.
Wait, but you guys have two themes today and it's confusing.
It's embarrassing.
You have
stories.
embarrassing or cringe. Like, I'm embarrassed to be here, but it's cringe that you guys have a podcast.
Okay, both things are true.
Also, it's so embarrassing that I was at a... I've been doing stand-up for 8 years, and people know me more from this podcast than anything else. That is so embarrassing.
Is that true?
Yeah, like I've been writing jokes for so long, and all people know is that I was scammed by a 60-year-old homeless woman and that I eat my own cum. Like people stop me on the street and they're like, "Oh my God, I know you from Tea Time." And I'm like, "No, you don't. Like that is not me. That's Zendaya."
That's Candace.
That's Zendaya and Dune. I'm sorry.
That's Zendaya in drag.
That's so funny. It's so funny. The people want you. The people want you.
When's the last
love
time you
your
were
fans.
embarrassed and why is it never?
I was thinking about that. It is hard. I do a lot of stuff that's like really shameless.
Yeah.
Like I have done things that should be embarrassing but are not.
Very, yeah.
I have things that have embarrassed me for sure.
What's something that embarrasses you that you see other people do? Or like something you've seen somebody do and you're like, that's so fucking embarrassing.
School shootings.
No.
Yeah, cringe.
It's giving cringe. It's giving me the ick.
What about people that go to concerts?
I want to see like
one's funny.
SeaWorld or like maybe the zoo.
You want to see them the animals or the people there?
No,
I think
people.
like the people should have, if you're trapped, you should have like interesting escape routes.
The lion's
like,
den?
Yeah. It's like
California condor at the zoo.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's really fucked up. Yeah, you either have to get shot or jump in with the killer whales at SeaWorld. This is all getting cut.
What would you rather do? I'd rather die with the whales.
Or like a water park, you like go down the slide and like have to dodge the bullets. It's giving cringe.
Okay, loving this riff.
Yeah.
Literally, Gabby said, "Hey, what's embarrassing to you?" And you go dodging at Six Flags with all the fatties.
I didn't say anything about body size.
Sorry.
Dodging Six Flags at the Wave in Vista, which is where I grew up going. Wow.
I think money stuff, like what actually makes me embarrassed is money stuff, or I mean, obviously anything with poop is gonna. Well, not always, but
Can
sometimes.
I say something?
Poop does not embarrass you.
I feel like you're just trying to play a character because you're getting stopped in the street as like Dr. Cum, but I feel like you do not get embarrassed.
You literally shit yourself at Millie's.
Yeah,
and
literally.
That's what I was gonna
And then
say.
you hashtagged my Calvins for like a year.
And you kept sending us pictures of your
have-
diarrhea Calvins.
Literally, we're still eating and you're going, hashtag not my Calvins.
You came back to the table after throwing your diarrhea boxers away and showed us a picture and said, not my Calvins.
And then you go, don't get the Benedicts. And I'm like,
And then you say, I'm not really embarrassed by poops. I'm embarrassed by poop stuff.
No,
I wish that had the added benefit of being true.
I would. Yeah, no. Millie's has gained like 4 pairs of underwear from me.
Fuck.
They should be in the Hall of Fame.
That's why I don't even use the bathroom at Millie's because I know you're in there sharding and
I know.
Blasting
My
off
usual
into
should be
oblivion.
called the Calvins.
You literally hashtag not my Calvins for a year.
for a year.
What
mind
is it?
you.
Oh, it should be called the Depends. You know, the adult diaper brand.
We're
Yeah.
working it.
No,
We're
I know.
working it out.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah. I mean,
What was the last thing?
I was thinking about
Politics.
no.
Oh.
I remember when I was 21 and this guy was going to eat my ass.
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, "Oh, you have warts all over your asshole."
Okay.
And
Okay.
that was embarrassing for me.
But did you just turn around and go, extra snack?
I said, "You didn't want that?"
You went, "I made it for you."
They were little tiny bumps.
You said, "I hope you can read Braille."
Yeah.
Not, "I hope you can read Braille."
You did not have. Was that HPV?
Yeah, they're like tiny little bumps, HPV
I hope
warts.
you can read Braille. Sorry, okay.
I know, I wonder what it would say. Yeah, tell me my future. I go, ooh, goody.
It's like the tea. It's like drinking the tea and seeing
Tell
your
me who
future.
I'm going to marry.
Yeah.
It's like reading the warts.
Yeah, he's reading it with his tongue.
That would send shivers down my fucking spine.
So I had HPV warts when I was 21, and the guy looked at my asshole and he goes, "Oh, I had these when I was 21." He's like, "This ain't happening."
Okay, free healthcare.
Really?
And so I went to the doctor like immediately, and a guy froze them off. And I got them all frozen off. And then that night I was meeting friends at the Eagle, and the doctor was at the Eagle.
Shut up.
Who
The
froze
Eagle's a gay bar, by the way. Are you serious?
who froze my warts off. And I was like flirting with guys there. And like I would see him out of the corner of my eye and be like, "Oh, okay, I guess I'm not getting lucky tonight." You know, like he like knows.
He could be snitching on you to other guys.
Matt! Have you ever talked about this on stage?
No.
This is so funny.
See, here's the thing. Everything you say on here are things I wish you would say on stage.
And everything I say on stage are things you wish I would keep in my journal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Matt,
Yeah.
that is diabolical. Not you
I
seeing
don't
the
know
guy
if
who...
there's like, I mean, I guess I could write jokes into that, but
I mean,
You gotta be
just
doing
tell
your
the story.
Yeah, you have to tell stories and just like punch it up with jokes.
you looking at the guy out of the corner of your
Welcome to
eyes
writing.
not
after
Harper
he just...
telling me that.
Okay.
Miss never wrote a joke in her life.
Still getting laughs, sweetie.
Just kidding.
Okay.
Oh my God.
This week we're brought to you by ZocDoc.
Healthcare can be complicated. ZocDoc makes it easy to find the right doctor for you.
ZocDoc is a free app and website that helps you find in-network doctors. No waiting on the phone. Just click instantly to book an appointment.
I love ZocDoc. You love ZocDoc. Everybody in here uses ZocDoc because guess what? We're all a bunch of people who need doctors. We need to be medicated.
And if you're listening to this podcast, spoiler alert, this is your sign. This is your wake-up call. You need to be medicated too, sweetie.
And you got to use ZocDoc, honestly, to go get that thing removed out of you. It's like, what's going on there?
Yeah.
Anyway.
You need that hemorrhoid checked expeditiously.
Mm-hmm.
And most ZocDoc appointments happen within 1 to 3 days of booking. You can even get same-day appointments.
Filter for doctors in your area who take your insurance. Find an open appointment that works for you. Book it and you're done. Easy.
Stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/honk to find and instantly book a doctor you love today.
That's ZocDoc.com/honk. ZocDoc.com/honk.
Thanks, ZocDoc, for sponsoring this message.
You looking at the guy out of the corner of your eyes after he just froze off all of your warts is disgusting.
So why is everything I say on stage disgusting?
I don't know. Mine is
I
too.
literally was like,
I can't fucking write. I can't write a fucking
You know
joke
what's
either.
embarrassing? What's embarrassing is my fucking material. Everything I talk about is there's shit coming out of my butthole.
I'm the same
like
way.
literally everything I talk about is disgusting.
I'm the same way. I'm like, look how big
and
my
when people
pussy
connect
is.
with it, it's fun. And then when they don't, it is horrific.
No, because that's
Like I had some Orange County girls in the audience at a show the other day, and they were just looking at me like they wanted to throw up.
Yeah, no, because you're the antichrist to them.
Yeah.
But here's what it is and here's what it isn't. It's so, like, when you're telling personal things about yourself and they're hitting, you're like, okay, these jokes work. We love to see it. It feels fun to just, like, be authentic. And then when they're not, you're just a lonely adult on stage with a microphone telling personal secrets about yourself to other adults staring at you.
It's so embarrassing.
Yeah.
And you go, maybe I should actually just call my parents instead.
Yeah,
and
honestly.
work something out there because this ain't it, sis.
Maybe I'll go get the warts burnt off again because what's happening?
Yeah.
Your leg is shaking the cameras.
Okay. Sorry.
You should be.
That was embarrassing. Yeah, no, you're right. It is.
Wow, Lee's waking it. Lee sits in a throne.
Why
It's
do
like
you
Game
get
of
to?
Thrones.
Why do you get to swing your leg back and forth, Mr. Ozempic?
I'm not slamming my
That's true.
Okay.
heel on the ground.
Okay, not him body shaming you.
Literally, I'm obese, so I'm not allowed to shake my leg. I need
The cameras were about to fall over.
Okay, Fifa.
I need to put on a burqa so I can be on this podcast. I don't get body shamed.
Yeah, it's true.
If you could fit in
Someone
one.
loses 400
no.
pounds and all of a sudden they're allowed to call everyone else out.
Shaking the whole fucking
No, you're right. I'm sorry.
Bits of the ceiling
And
are
I'm sorry,
falling
Harper.
down.
You do right joke.
And that's when you do
That
right
was
joke.
almost funny. Maybe you could go rewrite that one. Lee looked up how many views your
something-
podcast is getting right before you came
What,
in.
4.5?
By the way, why did you never release the episode we did? Okay.
Because we're going to redo it. for
No,
the
we're
thing.
not.
No, we're not.
No, we're not. No, we're not. I recorded like 3 episodes with him of his
think
fuck ass
4.
podcast.
Mind you, the same theme every time. And so you're just, and then he has to pretend like he's never heard the stories.
And it's like,
Cringe.
I thought the last one we did was good. And then you were like, I'm
I
not
can
releasing
listen
it.
to it. I can listen to it. The problem is, excuse me. I had
Oh.
come in my throat.
Are we wrong? We just release everything. We just
No,
put
we just,
everything
yeah,
No,
it'll be
but
horrible.
you guys have like a formula down. That the podcast, the time I recorded with you was the first time I recorded on this like podcast, like this new platform. And I felt like I was really nervous and I wasn't having fun. And now I've done like 10 episodes, whatever. And so now it's a lot like more comfortable. So that would be my reason. But I can release it. I don't really care.
You
And
know
we
what?
literally recorded it in December and we were talking about Hamnet, the most boring movie I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, you're fucking wrong. Hamnet was so
that
good.
was so beautiful.
Snooze. Like, girl, your child died. Grow up.
Oh, you're wrong.
Serious.
You're literally wrong. And that's an embarrassing take. That's
Not
literally.
your child died, grow up.
She's got 3 others. Like, literally.
Yeah, but the boy died.
Yeah,
and
the
you know how
boy.
a boy mom, that's the story of a boy mom.
She loved her son.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say, if I wasn't bored for an hour and a half
Oh
of the
my God.
movie,
That's
the final scene, this final scene made me cry. And
because you were happy it was over.
Yeah.
if I wasn't bored for 90 minutes,
I can't believe
wouldn't
that.
have been as impacted by the end.
Wow.
You know?
You're okay. Wrong take. It's a wrong take, but
It's shocking to me that you enjoy movies like that.
I love that's like my favorite genre.
I literally feel like you're okay. It's giving Beavis and Butthead, but then she's like literally reading William Shakespeare. Like I don't believe that.
I also love Beavis and Butthead.
I've never connected with
duality.
Beavis and Butthead.
It's a duality of man. Yeah.
Do you like Beavis and Butthead?
Yeah. I like.
Actually,
Yeah. When I was little, I
I
liked
don't get
it.
it. Do you get it?
I was never really a fan.
It was
Yeah,
more
me
of my
neither.
brother's generation, but I watched it and I liked it.
Also, since when do you have a brother?
With 2.
She has
And one of
two.
them made my dad fall off a roof.
Yeah.
He made him.
So my
Did
brother.
he point a to his head?
No, he was flirting with him.
Can't stop talking about YouTube
Oh.
will not allow talking
Oh,
about
Just
really?
Yeah, it's like a problem.
Yeah, ever since Netanyahu took it over, we can't talk about much of anything
That's
on here.
so interesting. It's banned on YouTube,
You'll
but
have to
not
bleep
in
it.
this country.
Yeah. So my
Save it for
brother.
the stage.
My brother. And there it is. My brother
I
was
did
on
not
the
know
roof.
that. Thank you for telling me.
Well, do you want to know about her
I'll
dad
stop
falling off
talking
a roof?
about.
Oh, he
I'll stop
literally doesn't.
shaking
He
my
has to
leg.
keep saying.
Okay, sorry. Your
Me when I was trying
dad.
to tell you a story the other day and then you get on your phone.
Okay, no. My brother was on the roof and he asked my dad for help. And he was like, can you come bring this
I
thing?
was like, I'd rather jump off than help you.
And my dad climbs up the ladder and then is like trying to hoist himself onto the roof and then falls off onto his back, broke his spine.
Still in the hospital, neck brace.
Still doesn't seem like your brother forced your dad to fall off the roof.
Well,
Sounds
I feel
like your
like we're
brother
hung up
asked
on-
for help.
okay, well, anyway, I have
Seems like a little mean to blame your
And
brother
that-
for that.
anyway, I have 2 brothers. If you were wondering, that's where they are.
Yeah.
Where's the other one?
Not gonna talk
In a
about
ditch.
Okay.
it. No, he's at his
In
In
house.
her room waiting.
In what?
What? I said in her room waiting.
Waiting for what? Blumpkin.
Don't know. Do we read stories on this podcast? or
Okay,
no?
No,
yes.
yeah, Matt.
No,
we
no,
were
I
we
get
don't have to.
embarrassed. I get embarrassed every time. So I swear to God, this is true. I get embarrassed every time. And it hasn't happened in a long time. Somebody, well, actually, never mind, eats me out.
Really?
I get embarrassed. I like can't relax.
Have you ever? Oh, you can't. Hold on. I don't have to get into the stories right away.
Just
But
chill out.
okay, I was thinking about how I'm remembering a time like this is probably a decade ago. But like, if you've ever, have you ever done? Yeah, you've done anal.
A couple times.
Have you ever had a messy incident?
Yeah, the first time. And we recorded it. And he pulled out and there was
For
poop on his
Patreon?
penis. Yeah, it was Lee. Yeah. No, it was with, my ex, a comedian. I guess I won't say his name.
Louis C.K.
Yeah. He wouldn't care, but like, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And there
That's
was
cool.
poop, yeah.
I remember having anal with a guy and he pulled out and it was messy. This must have been like 10 years ago. And he had like really fine linen sheets that he was obsessed with.
Matt.
And so he made me like, we were doing missionary. He made me keep my legs up in the air like a baby. And just like up there while he literally wipes my butt to make sure none of it gets on the linen sheets.
Matt.
I'm just like a baby with my legs in the air.
Not you getting wiped after getting piped.
And then ever since then, I've never been able to wipe unless someone does it for me.
It sounds like me as a kid.
That's what that big stain on the back of your shorts is from. I guess you didn't have any help today.
Sorry, Lee wasn't available.
I didn't know how to wipe myself until I was like 7 years old because my mom would just always wipe my ass for me. Swear to God. I maybe I was like 5.
Really?
Yeah. It's so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. I wasn't able to wipe
I can't remember anyone ever. That was the only time someone's wiped my ass.
No, I get this. I remember I was like 5. I was like 5 or had to have been 5. And I would go to my best friend's house who lived across the street when I was little. And I remember pooping and asking her mom to wipe me.
Oh, wow.
I know, because I would yell and I would sit in the bathroom and wait for my mom. I go, "Mom, wipe me."
No wonder your mom hates you.
Oh my God.
She was begging for it. She said, "Don't." The reason I didn't learn how to wipe is because my mom was like, "Don't you do it. Let me do it for you."
Are you serious?
Bonding.
No, I'm not serious. But
No, because then like starts getting into a salty. But
yeah,
no, she's mostly kidding. But
she was like, so I don't know. I think it was like a codependent thing where I don't even know. It's like how I still, when we go out to dinner, she'll order my food for me. And I'm like, can you please stop? Oh, yeah.
Wow.
She's going to get the chicken tenders. I'm like, I'm not going to, first of all, no. And second of all, please don't order.
And third of all, actually, yes. And you go actually throw in another tender for me, please. Wouldn't be mad at some ranch on the side.
And I'll take a foot long hot
And if you have a
dog.
bendy straw, you can just put it up my fucking poopy ass. Mommy will get it to it later.
And while you're at it, get Matt's too.
Wait, did your brothers grow up in the house with you, or do they have different moms?
They have different moms, so they were at their moms a lot, but they'd come over
How
on the
many
weekends.
baby mamas does your dad have?
Just 2. My brothers have the same mom, and then my mom.
I guess
Sorry.
3.
Sorry, I didn't want to hit that twice.
Oh.
She ended up becoming Jehovah's Witness, and that's why he left her. Not my mom, their mom.
She became Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah.
Not a Jehovah's Witness.
She became Jehovah's Witness.
She became a Jehovah's Witness. I don't know, whatever the fucking name of the damn religion is.
Are you embarrassed? Speaking about embarrassed, are you embarrassed about pretending to raise money for refugees in Egypt when you're actually going to get 5,000 cc's of silicone in your boobs?
Wow.
Or is that cringe?
She comes. Everyone goes, how are the refugees doing? She comes back with double D's. She goes, they're doing really good.
I went to Egypt to get a boob job.
You went to Turkey?
Yeah.
You have like
and I see you there getting a hair transplant.
You have like a new hairline, all gold teeth and like triple G tits. And you have like an AI picture of you with orphans.
With legless children.
Standing on top of the pyramids.
Okay. Oh my God. I thought you were going to come for me today, but
No.
you came for her. And you know what?
Oh my God.
No,
That was
and
good.
I'm not embarrassed. And guess what? I'm not going to be embarrassed when I come back with those double H tits.
Motorboat for change.
Look out, Christy Gnome's husband. I'm coming in with the big tits
I'm
now,
kidding.
sweetie.
Everyone donate to Gabby's campaign. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, I plugged it on Patreon, but yes, please do.
I think that's so cool. I want to go with you.
Gotta raise $7K.
Easy.
Easy.
It's a 501c.
Don't know what that is.
It means that it's a nonprofit, so every donation is tax deductible.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
You can literally get corporate sponsors to do it.
Okay.
You can raise that money so quickly.
I didn't know that. I don't know anything about
Oh, do you want to know something else that's really embarrassing for me?
Yeah.
When you spend time writing a script and you write a role for a friend and then you send them the script and they say they're going to read it and it's been 6 months and you've sent it to them 8 times and they say they're going to read it, but they never do.
Is that this friend?
Yep.
Yep.
Gabby.
I've been busy.
Gabby, no, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
No, you
Are
haven't.
you embarrassed because you don't know how to read? What is
Gabby,
going on?
But can I say something? I'm coming for you, but I'm in the same predicament.
Yeah.
My friend sent me his script. He's
Thank
like, I
you.
wrote this part. Like, I think you would be perfect for it. Like, can you read it? And I was like, yes, I would love to.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, every single day I go, I'm going to read it
I know.
today.
I do the
And
same
we're going
thing.
on 3, maybe 4 weeks. And he texts me that. And then he responded
do
to my
you
story.
think your friend is funny?
I think he's so talented.
What is wrong with you?
Oh, let's go back to Gabby. So, because you guys are closer. This friend is like an acquaintance. That you guys are like really close. So, Gabby, you're fine.
I don't know if we are. It's
Yeah.
embarrassing that I'd show. It's embarrassing for you to not read my work that I've sent you 8 times that your ex-boyfriend read for me and gave me notes.
Oh, shit.
And that you would have the audacity to ask me to do whatever the hell this is.
No!
And I have to see you fucking posting on your story 75 times a day and you don't have 20 minutes to read a script. That's embarrassing
Does
for
your-
you.
My hands are
Does your
tied.
script have to
You
do
have
with
to get
Egypt?
fucking-
Because she only cares if it's about Egypt.
Yeah, is it about Egypt?
I can change the setting. That's not. It's not important.
No, don't worry. Because the other day she was talking about this, and then I tried to tell her about. I have a situation with a friend right now that's like been really plaguing me. And the second I start talking about it, she goes, "Oh yeah."
That's not true.
And I went,
That's not true.
okay,
We
honk.
were in the hair salon and that girl wouldn't stop talking and it was overstimulating.
But you want to know what?
And she was
would have
talking-
talked less if you would have talked to me instead of being on
no,
your phone.
because you were talking.
You emotionally
and then
left
she
me.
started talking to me. Remember that? You started telling the story and then she
You
started
abandoned
talking
me,
to
and
me.
you abandoned Matt, and you're an abandoner because we're white
And
we're not.
That's true. If we were Muslim, the type of attention we would get.
that's so true. Assalamu alaikum.
If I was on my knees 5 times a day praying to Mecca,
That's
my
that
fucking
is true.
my girl would be wet as hell.
I'll read the script.
Why aren't you reading your friend's script, Harper?
Oh.
How long is the script?
I couldn't even tell you.
I haven't looked at it.
What is wrong with you? Sorry.
Everybody's.
No, I'm
everybody's
just
trying to
kidding.
survive.
I don't
I'm
really
gonna say
care.
something. I'm gonna say something. 3 people at the same time asked me to read their script, like literally for the. Okay, so his
So
was
you
on a
read none of
Sunday.
them?
My cousin was on a Monday, and then the next person was on a Tuesday. Whatever.
Was your cousin bald?
No, she's hairy.
Oh, okay.
But here's what it
I
is.
didn't know if it ran in the family.
Not this side.
I know you're wearing a weave.
No, I took that out. I took that weave out.
All right.
Sorry, sweaty. But I read the other
Sorry,
2
your
scripts.
fake friend, your bald cousin. and
I
who
read
else
2
sent
out
you a
of
script?
I read 2 out of 3, Matt.
Who was the other one from?
This person from improv.
So who?
All right, let's read a story.
You're
Nobody
right.
gives
So
a
here's
shit
the
about
thing.
it.
Here's the
I
thing.
thought they were enjoying it.
Here's what it is. We're gonna
Stop.
work on our friendship, and Gabby's gonna get to reading today. Well, she
I don't care
maybe.
if she reads it, honestly.
Oh,
When are you even shooting it?
About to raise funds for it. I'm shooting it the week you're in Egypt.
See, I'll be busy.
Is it okay that I said shoot?
Matt, I feel like I want you to start. You're gonna read embarrassing memory.
These are going to be not embarrassing at all.
I know.
It's going to be like I dropped my lollipop in the toilet and my dad yelled at me. I'm going to be like, okay, go home. Okay, immediately. You know what's embarrassing? All I can see is a picture of like some busty babe on a motorcycle. She's like, I'm so embarrassed that I have huge milkers. I'm like, girl, get a life. Okay, hi, BB Honks and tiny little leotard. So my dad is a biker, therefore has many biker friends. One of his friends was an old, rugged, weathered zaddy that I took a liking to when I was 22. I ended up getting his number and we started chatting and doing some illicit drugs together behind my dad's back. We would take rides on his old Harley through the country, kiss, and get high. He was married and had a kid, but in a drug-induced infatuation, none of that mattered. One night after going out with some girlfriends where I had taken some benzos and drank a little too much, I thought there was no better time to have him over to hang and do some pills. During this time, I was still living at my grandma's house. That's embarrassing. So I had to sneak him in through a side door. I get his old ass on. All right, you guys aren't comedians. Like, stop trying to write jokes into your stories. Just give us the fucking like. I want bullet points. I just want you to say like, my dad had a friend. We were getting high together. Okay, that saved you 2 paragraphs. No, this is not fucking Bronte over here. I get his old ass on my bed and start
like Charlotte Bronte.
Yeah, she's a writer.
Or Emily.
Or Emily. Yeah, I know you don't read, so.
Oh.
Except Shakespeare.
No, and also the script for.
Okay, we're staying on topic. For what?
Beavis and Butthead.
That pilot goes crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. She says, I get his old ass on my bed and start taking off all of my clothes. The Xanax and booze were hitting me hard. We know where this is going.
She's at her grandma's?
Yeah, the Xanax and booze were hitting me hard, but I knew he was getting excited, so I took everything off and then proceeded to roll around on the bed. I was so intoxicated and relaxed from the Xanax that I begin ripping an uncontrollable cacophony of farts.
Cacophony.
Okay, it's giving Charlotte Bronte.
It's giving cacophony of farts.
So she said, I begin ripping an uncontrollable cacophony.
Cacophony.
I've never heard that word. Of farts.
What?
Cacophony?
Yes. Dude.
Like you're using that every day?
Yeah.
Like when Lee goons, he makes a cacophony of moans.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, it's like it's multiple like disjointed sounds.
Okay. I love that. Interesting. This podcast is a cacophony of mental illness. I couldn't stop. I started to laugh.
Why do you think you're the number one guest?
I love that you are the number one guest and you come up on here and you them.
You
I think
them,
it's
you
Pottery
shit on
Joy.
them?
Pottery Joy is probably number one.
It's you and Joy. It's always between you guys. Or Joy will do it and they'll go, but when's Matt coming?
Oh, that's sad for Joy. I started to laugh and continued to roll around on the bed while he's rubbing his hands all over my naked, gassy body. For about 20 minutes, I'm just farting loudly nonstop in this poor old guy's face. I just remember thinking, well, I can't stop. Plus, I was much too high to even be embarrassed.
How did you fart for 20 minutes
interesting.
straight?
So you weren't
Don't
embarrassed.
act like you can't.
That's like a lot of. That's
she just
a lot
said she
of.
wasn't embarrassed. So why the hell am I reading this? So I kept letting them rip. So this girl's just obsessed with farting. At one point, I apologized, and he just told me it was okay, and he liked my pussy. That was the last night of our fling. Okay. I did run into him at a funeral my dad took me to, where he was with a very young girl and their new baby. Eek. Oh. But she doesn't fart like me, honey. Oh, bet she doesn't fart like me, honey. After that night, I think back on ripping ass in this guy's face and cringe every damn time. Like that sinking feeling type cringe, but I still get a laugh from it. Hope you all did too.
Okay.
I look forward to the pod every week.
Bet you don't
Not
fart
gonna
like
look
me,
forward to
honey.
this one. You all have gotten me through some depressing times. That's how I feel after reading this.
Oh.
Gabby, you're gorgeous and so damn funny. Harper, keep trying. She said Harper, hot
my God.
and witty as well as all get out. Lee, okay, I guess.
Okay.
Love you. Here's a pic of me because I guess people do that. I don't have a pic of my fart king, but you can imagine.
I can't imagine.
So you have someone that you pay to filter through stories and find the good ones?
No, Laura just does it.
Oh, okay. Laura? Towel Laura?
Yeah, tell Laura.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
That's giggly today.
Oh.
That really was a story.
Yeah.
Good for you, girl.
What if we just made Matt read every single one?
Yeah. Honestly, honestly.
La, la, la.
Should we?
Yeah.
Okay, read the next one.
Hi, Honkies and Lee. When I was 19 to 20-ish, I dated a boy who went out of his way to look and dress like the late musician how do you say his name? Triple X Temptation?
Oh.
X Temptation?
Wait.
Tentacion.
Wait, what did he look? Because I'm picturing 6'9".
Yeah.
What did this guy look like?
She says down to even copying his tattoos. I think he's like a face tattoo, skinny
Was
fuck
he
boy.
who put the diamond in the middle of their head? Was that him?
That's
No, that's
Lil Uzi Vert.
Oh, okay.
Surprisingly, that alone is not the only cringe thing about him I'm writing in about. To paint the picture, he was my age, never touched drugs or alcohol, and was a Jesus freak.
Was he white?
Is Triple X
No, he's black.
He's black.
Okay. Am I any of those things? No, quite the opposite. Why did I like him? He was 6'3" and I was retarded. I honestly do not know. He also was one of those I love my girl best friend guys.
Oh.
LOL. Yuck.
Okay.
What are those guys?
Like the guy that has the female best friend and like they go on dates, but it's not dates. We're just hanging out. And then you're only sucking his dick and then he's taking her out to dinner into movies.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
like when your boyfriend has like a girl best friend who's like,
But just like a little bit too close.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I love my gotcha. Anyways, what really makes me cringe every time I think about him is this one morning after he'd slept over with me at my mom's house. He slept over pretty often and would sometimes sleep in and see himself out while I was at work. That was the longest run-on sentence of my life. That was the plan this one morning, except instead of simply leaving like usual, he found my mom instead. She was in her bedroom folding laundry, and he stood in her doorway. He asked if she could show him the scars from her breast lift.
What?
And then wouldn't move out of the doorway.
What?
My mom this is getting good, sis. I'm going to excuse that first paragraph because this is good. Gobble, gobble. My mom said she had never been so scared as she didn't have a way out and was significantly smaller than him. He left after she told him no. And later that day, she sat me down to tell me all of this. Are you ready for the cringe part? Okay, I like this girl.
Mm-hmm.
I believed her and still stayed with him.
No.
Oh.
Still let him into our house.
That is pretty cringe.
Oh, I don't know if that's cringe. That's sad, though. Oh, my fucking God. I feel like I need to bash my head on a wall every time I think about that. That's how I feel when I think about the last one I read. Why did I not protect her? Why was I so wrapped up in this guy, this freak, that he shined brighter in my eyes than the person I cared about the most in this world?
Mm-hmm.
I look back and see my mom as a little girl. Aw, I like this person.
Damn.
I feel so bad for not protecting that little girl because she was scared and I fucking knew better than to keep hanging around him.
Damn.
Thank fucking God nothing ever happened again after that. I thought you said it did. But yeah, that makes me physically cringe to think about. The idea of not being a girl's girl to my own mom, bestie till the end, makes me shudder. We were only still together a few months after that. His girl best friend called me one day to tell me that he gave her chlamydia.
Okay.
Oh, God. And to get myself checked out. I didn't have it. I'm part of the never had an STD club, too.
Me.
Really?
Sorry, you can't join. Yeah.
Sorry, Matt.
That's interesting. You take herpes medication every day. She and I devised a plan to drive to his mom's house where he lived and confront him for making us both think he was our boyfriend and telling each of us that the other one was his girl best friend.
Stop.
Damn, this guy's a menace. She's nicer than I am and pretty much just stood there while I cussed out him and his mama. She knew everything the whole time and blamed his behavior on boys being boys. It made them both cry. LMAO.
That's why your son is the way he is, you nasty hoe.
That sucks. The other girl ended up staying with him after that.
Yikes.
Wait, the girl that she went to confront him?
The one that gave her chlamydia. That
Oh my
had chlamydia.
God.
Yeah.
What is that called? What is that called? Is it Munchausen?
Stockholm?
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Not
Stockholm
Munchausen.
syndrome. Weirdos. Anyways, I'm 27 now and have been with the true love of my life for 5 happy years. Matter of fact, I'm pretty positive he's finally proposing on the day you record this.
Let us know.
Thursday, yeah?
Yeah.
Excited. I love you 3. What about me?
Nope.
Sorry, Harper.
Guess I gotta go write another joke.
That was good. That was...
Let us know. Let us know if he
writing a lot.
proposes.
You wrote that whole damn special that I didn't get to see.
That's true. I do be writing.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really good.
Our
I'm
audience
proud
be
of you.
writing. And that was a good story.
Should I read the last one or do you guys want to read it?
I'd say somebody else reads.
Okay.
Oh. There goes Lee.
I think I've definitely talked about this on here, but it did remind me of one of the most embarrassing things that happened to me was when I was hooking up with one of my first boyfriends, and I went over to his house at night, and I knew for some reason that I had skid marks in my underwear. I don't know how I knew that. I knew I did, and I left them on the floor of his room. But I used to do this thing in high school. Like my mom, I would just wear my mom's like hand-me-down thongs. And they were like big, ugly. And my mom's like a big one.
What's going on with you and your mom? What's going on, babe? Because
she would wipe my ass.
You're
and
wearing
I'd put on her,
and then
her triple XL
and then you would remove her thong while she's sleeping and then wear it like a hat. And then in the morning you would put it on your fucking pussy.
She would do
and be like a little bit of mommy.
She would do the Spider-Man, the Spider-Man mask with the thong.
Girl.
Yeah, so I'd wear my mom's hand-me-down thongs, and my mom is not a small woman. So they were big.
Is she big? I feel like she's not that big.
I feel like she was too big.
She was always pretty overweight growing up. She's like a busty woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever met her in person.
No.
Always kept her from me. afraid she's gonna get a lichen to wiping my ass.
But I would
No wonder you go home so frequently. Every time you have to shit, you're driving to San Diego.
Maintenance check. Think you're due for one, Matt?
I sure am.
Do you have a bidet?
I would fold her thongs and wear them.
Yeah, doubles as a water fountain. Keep my water ball full.
So anyway, I was wearing my mom's double X thong with skid marks. Left it on his floor.
I just got sad and annoyed because I just remembered that you were talking about a guy you hooked up with, and then we got sidetracked on the mom thing. But okay, so you have your mom's secreted fucking thong.
No, it wasn't crystallized. It was like she'd give it.
You're wearing Norbit's thong.
My God. No.
I'm wearing Norbit's thong.
And then you take it off as a souvenir, like a crystallized souvenir. It's fossilized.
She would wash them, and I'd wear it. Anyway, they were hand-me-downs. My mom's very into recycling. Anyway, so it was big. It was a big thong with skid marks, and I left it on Daniel Duncan's floor. That was his name, Daniel Duncan.
That sucks.
And then I dated his brother Diesel.
Diesel Duncan?
Brothers. Yeah, I forgot.
Diesel and Duncan. Family of winners.
His real name was
Bloodline
Dave.
on
His real
10.
name was Dave, but he went by Diesel.
Wait, his real name was what?
Dave. They were Hawaiian.
Somehow it's
Aloha means hello and goodbye.
To that thong. He's saying aloha as he finds it. You're saying aloha as you leave and realize you left a piece of mommy on the floor. How's she
mommy
gonna
and me.
Bitch, literally mommy and me. You say I'm doing Grey Gardens with my mom. At least I'm not fucking wearing my mom's pussy juice cotton. Can't say I've had the pleasure of doing that.
You are doing Grey Gardens with your mom.
No, she has an apartment now.
Where is your mom?
Well, she was in my apartment the last 2 months.
Need a new roommate?
Yeah, want a new roommate?
No, but
She gives
I'm
great
getting
head.
pretty lonely.
If you like tea.
It's not what your dad told me. Or
now
your
that,
brother.
Now that what's
Yeah,
her
you
name
saw.
left?
It's not what your bald ass brother told me.
He says he misses you.
I'll probably have a lawsuit he can help me out with soon.
Yeah, you probably do. Yeah, okay.
Wait, where your mom was living with you for a month?
So I love that you said 1 month. It was definitely 2. And February, March, a little bit into this month.
For every night?
Yeah, it's where she's been living, dude.
Where did you think she was sleeping? In the alley?
she did.
No, I don't know. Your mom lived with you for 2 months because she was homeless?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that mean to say?
No, I haven't really said that publicly. We've been talking about it on Patreon, but yeah. So she shows up at my door. It was supposed to be for 5 days. Then it was going to be for 2 weeks. And then it was for 2 months. And, was just, we both, I think, just went through the emotional ringer. But she just got a place and we love to see it.
Is she in Los Angeles?
She is. And Matt, guess what she's doing?
OnlyFans?
She asked me to help her make one and I said no. But what she's doing now is groundlings.
Are you being serious?
Maybe you can take a class with her.
Yeah.
I know you have to redo your classes.
I heard that you need some help. She said that she can tutor you up. So I'll give you the Addy.
When am I in the advanced writing lab or whatever?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you doing groundlings?
No. And when we got in a fight the other day, she goes, "You suck at improv. That's why you're at UCB." And I go, "Okay."
Are you kidding
me? And she
me?
goes, "I'm going to do groundlings and I'm going to get way farther than you ever did." And I go, "I got up to advanced writing lab. I just didn't do it." And then she goes, "Well, I'm fucking going to do it." And I go, "Okay, girl."
I'm sorry, Harper.
It was really hard, actually.
I'm sorry.
It was really hard. It was like it was one of the lowest points of my life. But guess what? She got a place. She's just got the keys today. And
bye-bye.
Did she sleep at your place last night?
Yes, Matt.
For the past 2 months.
Yes.
For over 8 weeks.
Except for when my brother would get her hotels. He got her brief stints in hotels, like here and there. And then she would be there because I was actually going insane. She invited my neighbors into my apartment so they could hear their own noise when I wasn't there. She's like, they were being annoying. They needed to hear what we were experiencing.
They should have heard that girl's farts.
And I said, "Girl."
Well, that's your fucking script there. That's a pilot I'd watch.
Okay, here it is.
Oh my God,
send it
your
to me to
mom.
Hey, I can't even tell you about my problems without you going on your phone, so I wouldn't even tell you about my script. But
yeah, you cast Gabby to play your mom.
Get those panties ready.
I've got some panties I can use.
That is so crazy.
No, it was really harrowing.
She's at groundlings.
And can I say, okay, I'm just going to say this. My friend the other day was like, "Yeah, I don't feel like you've been that attentive of a friend." And I go, "Yeah, I mean, I haven't." It's like, and I don't feel like you get what I'm going through. I was like, I'm sorry that I haven't been able to be fun and have a key. But I have someone calling me a piece of shit, ugly, disgusting loser every single day, and then trying to crawl into my bed and kiss me on the lips in the morning. So I'm sorry that I haven't been able to listen to your. Yeah, I'm not kidding. I almost hit you up the other night. I ended up going to my ex's, but I was like, I had to get out of my apartment because it was so crazy. And she's just walking around screaming, and I was like, I can't be here. Anyways, jealousy's a disease.
Let's move on because I don't know how much of this you're going to actually want to keep in the public episode.
I want you to cut it and then put it at the beginning, keep it right here, and then also play it at the end.
I like that.
Keep it 3 times.
Yeah.
Okay. But is that embarrassing for you?
Yeah, it's been very embarrassing and harrowing.
The situations like that are incredibly, people don't talk about them and ask for help because they're in so deep and they feel embarrassed.
Yeah.
I felt I've talked to y'all about it, obviously, but I haven't really talked to that many people about it because I've been so embarrassed.
Yeah.
And I'm caught between, I'm trying to be a good daughter to my mom, but then also I can feel myself descending into psychosis.
You have to take care of yourself, and you're both adults and she's acting like a child. And honestly, sometimes when you're helping people, in quotes, helping like that, like I was doing with that homeless woman, it's enabling.
Matt,
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding.
Yeah,
I actually thought of you and that homeless woman when I was dealing with my homeless woman.
I mean, it's so much harder because she's your
mom,
because she's my
blood
mom.
relative, but also it's she has to hit rock bottom in order
And you
to
can't-
get
Well,
can't
good
be
news,
living
she
it.
can't because I co-signed on the apartment to get her out. So, but she paid for the rent, so it's okay. But
Oh my God, Harper.
I know I'm
And
like,
she paid a year up front, right?
Yeah.
She paid a year up front?
Yes, with the divorce money.
Oh, did they just get divorced?
2 years ago, she just got the money. Shout out Fidelity.
Wow, sounds like you hit her pretty hard.
Okay. Well,
Acting like a
anyways.
damn fool.
okay. We'll get to the
And that's
story.
on Zendaya, and that's on your mom's underwear, bitch. Not that. Also, the thong of it all.
Yeah, the thong. She'd wear these big cotton thongs. They weren't hot, sexy. They were big, old lady thongs.
One time I tried on my mom's bra, and it was so much bigger, and it's scared me.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was,
I told you about when I got scammed by that telemarketer, right? And I was driving around buying gift cards from every different department store.
I can't believe you did that. You made the short film about it. That was so funny.
Thanks.
okay, so she does support your art.
I guess so.
Wow.
I can't believe you did that.
I never released it, but yeah.
You should
But
have.
That
Whatever.
was so embarrassing for me. I got called by a telemarketer and they convinced me that I had purchased $10,000 worth of stuff from Amazon. And I will say this was a day after our friend committed suicide. And I was just
Embarrassing.
maybe not. So cringe. Maybe I wasn't in like a healthy headspace, but I was convinced that I owed Amazon all this money, and they're like, the only way, they're like, for some reason your account has been like, they've hacked into your account, and the only way to get out of this is to you have to buy gift cards, and then we'll reimburse you the money.
And it does make sense when you put it that way, but it does make sense.
No, it goes so crazy, and they were like listening to me like cry on the phone about it. Was so psycho.
Oh,
but if I literally went to like Walgreens and I got gift cards from Walgreens, and then they're like, okay, now we need more gift cards from Target, and then I went to Target and got gift cards, and then they're like, now you can't use your debit card anymore, but we need 2 more gift cards, but you're gonna have to pay with them in cash. And I didn't have enough cash on me, so I went to a friend and I tried to explain to him the situation, and he was like, I think you're being scammed. And I was like, I need the fucking money now. And so he gave me $1,000 in cash, and then I took that cash and I bought 2 more gift cards. And
Matt.
Jesus
Matt.
Christ.
So it was like $6,000 or something.
Honey, come on.
I could have used that to go to Egypt with.
I know, you could have donated.
2021.
Matt.
And I was it's so crazy because when you get so deep in that you like think that you're almost out of it. This all happened within like a 6-hour period, and I was racing around town buying gift cards. And at the end of it, when it was over and I realized that I had been scammed, I was so mortified and embarrassed that like I didn't want to talk to anyone about it. And they said, when I called my credit card, I called Amazon, was like, hey, was there activity or whatever? Which like, I don't know why I didn't think to do this immediately.
Right.
But it was one of those things where it was like, they called and they're like, there's been a suspicious activity on your account and the amount of blah, blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah.
they pretend to be Amazon.
And then, there was a weird thing where my Amazon account wasn't letting me log in. So I think they had sort of hacked my Amazon account briefly to make it, maybe they just like tried to get into it. But then it was like, just press 1 if you didn't do these charges, and then it puts you on the phone with someone. And then it was like this, but when I finally got back on the phone with Amazon after all of this, like I reported it to them, and they said people hardly ever report instances like this because they're so embarrassed that like it doesn't get like inputted into our system. Like there's so many more accounts of people getting scammed, but they aren't accounted for because people don't want to say that they got scammed because they're so embarrassed.
No.
Matt.
Okay, speechless.
Oh my God.
It's so embarrassing.
It's so, when I think about what I did, it's so embarrassing. Me yelling at my friend when he was telling me that I was getting scammed.
What did you say to him in the end?
I was just like, no, like you don't I was like,
but
you
after
don't
you
understand.
figured out it was a
you don't
scam.
understand. And then I like eventually like tail between my legs went back and was like,
you'll never believe this, but you were right.
Yeah.
So here's my mom's thong, and
My mom's
take it as a token of my apology.
Skid mark thong.
It was so humiliating.
Oh, sweetie. Both my parents got scammed for thousands of dollars that they barely had.
They're good.
Like scammers are, I mean, looking back, that was moronic of me, but scammers are so good nowadays. Like if you're older than like 85, you're like cooked.
Yeah.
If they get you on the phone, like you're done.
Even my mom yesterday called me and she's like, did you get this message? And I was like, what message? And she's like, a message about there's something, they're looking for something. And I was like, what are you talking about? And she was like, somebody sent me a message that I think I'm being scammed. She like couldn't tell me what was happening. And I was like,
yeah,
girl, don't answer any of, yes.
There's weird ones too. Like I'll get a text message that was like, hey, the California like toll road, you owe like this balance or whatever. And I'd been driving back and forth to Palm Springs a lot. And I was taking the toll road a lot. So I was like, oh, maybe my like card isn't updated for the toll roads. And then it sent me to like a legit looking website. And then I stopped and I like looked up the correct website. And I was like, oh, this is fully a scam.
Yeah.
I've been getting ones where it says I have a court date for unpaid tickets from Massachusetts, and it's like, and it's literally like an image of a court summons, and I googled like the court docket number, and it just immediately came up that it was a scam.
You're getting text messages?
Text messages that's an image of a court summons.
Which is
Damn
like,
scammers.
no court is going to text you this shit.
Yeah, but it's nonstop.
Yeah.
It's like every day I'm getting these.
Really?
Well, I mean, I'm sure their
Yeah.
numbers are like for every 10,000 we send out, one person's going to fall for it. You know?
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shame stories. There are a few things that happen in my life that sometimes creep up and temporarily paralyze me with embarrassment and shame. They aren't very crazy, but these are the worst. When I was a teen, I had anger issues that led to impulsive reactions. I was a child, maybe 11, playing a game with my best friend whose grandpa had recently died. She was beating me at the game and rubbing it in. I felt the anger swelling up in me, and I said to her, I hope your grandfather burns in hell.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't even gay, and I never used that word. So I don't know where that came from.
Good time to bust it out.
Losing at Mario Party? Use the F-bomb.
Yeah. Got the pass.
She locked herself in my bathroom and cried while I stood outside apologizing, trying to unscrew the doorknob.
Oh,
We aren't friends.
Wow.
We aren't friends anymore, but it wasn't because of this. Oh.
you know
Come
what?
out, Cindy. Come out.
Shaking the doorknob.
Yeah. Your grandpa's not a fit, but you are for hiding.
What are you scared of? What are you scared
You go
of?
shining on her ass, break it down.
Number 2, high school gym class full of girls. We were waiting outside the locker room after getting changed in our gym uniforms. I remember actually my best friend in middle school pantsing me, and I had a full bush because I was in middle school and I didn't know I was supposed to shave my pussy, but she pantsed me in front of all of these guys at recess, and it was so embarrassing. I remember being mortified by that, and they all saw my big hairy little pussy
That was like slam poetry.
in
They
my
all saw my big, hairy, little pussy.
in my mom's song.
In my mom's song, used, dirty, big, stretched.
We were waiting outside the locker room after getting changed into our gym uniforms. I kept feeling something wet on the back of my leg.
I hope not.
But when I put my hand back there, I couldn't find anything. After a few minutes, a girl came over to me and whispered, you have wet toilet paper sticking out of your shorts. And instead of being like, wow, fuck, that's embarrassing. Haha, my dumbass responded, oh, I know, it's part of a costume. What was I even talking about? I'm screaming.
Yeah, you get
You're like trying to own it. Oh, yeah. You'll see. Big reveal coming soon.
Yeah, it's Halloween in Egypt today, idiot.
Get cultured, loser.
Thankfully, I have gotten a grip of my temper and have gotten more comfortable with being uncomfortable and expressing it. Thanks for making me laugh every week and for helping me better understand my boyfriend's alcoholism that he is now in recovery for.
Okay. Snaps to him.
And I'm glad that there is a light at the end of the tunnel for everyone.
And I love that. Wow. Haunted virginity loss, Matt. Hey, gorgeous honkies and squeedly. Although I have a wealth of cringe-worthy life moments myself, I'm going to be shady and share someone else's cringe. This happened when I was in high school. I went to a shitty public school, and me and my fuck-ass friends would constantly cut school with no real consequences. One day, a group of us went to a friend's house to cut school and fuck off. It was near the holidays, so there was, okay, Matt's laughing, so you already know this one's a good one. One day, a group of us went to a friend's house to cut school and fuck off. It was near the holidays, so there was a big Christmas tree in the living room. It was a mix of girls and guys, and one of the boys had a strawberry-flavored condom. He opened the berry condom and gnawed on it in front of us to be funny. Okay. After he treated it like a piece of strawberry bubblegum for a while, he discarded it by chucking it on the Christmas tree like an ornament. One of my classmates, sort of a friend, went off to fool around with this tall, lanky, skeevy dude with a mohawk while we all giggled outside the room they were in. After a few minutes, Mohawk Boy left the room, grabbed the disgusting chewed-on strawberry condom off the Christmas tree, and retreated back to the bedroom to rail this poor girl with it. We all knew prior to today she was a virgin and wanted to hook up with that slimeball dude. What a nightmare to lose your virginity with a dirty punk rock teenager, stuffing a spit-covered rubber in you while a bunch of dumbfuck teenagers cackled like hyenas at your misfortune. On top of that, there's no way her pussy pH wasn't compromised after that bullshit.
Ruined her for life.
A few months later, this same girl fucked around with another grungy dude named Kermit. Okay. What are these names?
Every guy I've ever dated.
And why are these names happening? Kermit. Any guy with a nickname, just stay clear. Yeah. Scab. Kermit was trying to be an edgy goth.
Diesel.
That's on Dave. Kermit was trying to be an edgy goth, so he filed all his nails to a gnarly animal-like point. He finger banged my classmate on a porch swing in front.
Poor girl.
Not him, Edward Scissorhandsing her pussy.
Oh my God,
this is
poor
insane.
Girl.
On a porch swing in front of a couple of us, and pulled out his bloody talons and licked this girl's pussy blood off his fingers. She walked off the porch, squatted, and used the long maxi skirt she was wearing to wipe the blood out of her shredded pussy. I'm going to throw up.
This is so sad.
Not him making her pussy look like fucking hamburger meat. Okay.
I know.
Anyway, that's the first
mine.
thing.
What?
What was that,
What
Gabby?
did you say?
What?
Mine.
Are you pooping? What is going on?
No, my pussy looks like hamburger meat.
Okay, honey. Sure. If you like it, we love it.
Good
Do you want to
one.
sit? Is that why you
Good
can't sit
callback
down? Is
to
it,
what
is it
Harper
well
said.
done right now, or what's going on?
Good callback to what Harper said 2 minutes ago.
Looks like we all need to
I
get
feel
back
like
in the
I'm
writer's
high.
room.
I don't know.
No, I don't know why either. I know. I feel like the vitamins are sending me into like another realm. Anyway, that first thing that popped into my head for the topic of cringe. That's the first thing. Okay, whatever. And I don't feel bad sharing this girl's sexual horrors because she was a racist who would draw swastikas on her notebook and use the N-word a lot. Ironically, she did have some beautiful caramel-colored mixed babies years later. Love y'all and love the pod so much. I don't know why, but thank you so much for writing in. It's so, I can't believe you know Matt's family. That was so crazy.
I keep laughing, which isn't even funny, but I'm laughing because I'm remembering when I was a kid and I slept over at my best friend James' house. And I woke up and I had shit all over the bed, like everywhere, all over the bed, and he was in it with me. And I didn't know what to do. So I just took my soiled underwear and I threw them under the bed. And then I showered and then I just got back into bed. And when we woke up in the morning, I was he was like, it smells really bad. And I was like, what is that? I pretended not to know what it was.
But then he finds your underwear and it's hashtag not my Calvins. And he goes, I know who this is.
And then that night, my older sister and her friend were babysitting at his place. And they were like, the whole place smelled like shit. And then they found my underwear under the bed. And she knew it was mine because it was my older sister.
Also, mind you, you went to the bathroom to shower. Like you could have put it in the bathroom there. You could have done like a poop brigade where you put it in. I don't even know, to Broad City, put it in a shoe, throw the shoe. I don't know, a bag. You said it's under the bed, and
your sister goes, I know these underwear.
I've seen these because these have been passed down in my family.
Well, it was my mom's thong.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm fucking crying.
I'm gonna throw up.
Fuck.
Yeah, I got him good with that one.
Them coming over and being like, it smells so bad.
God.
Well, it's like I would have maybe gotten away with it.
If it wasn't for your sister.
If you didn't,
I
if you
can't.
didn't shit your pants.
Not the sister ratting. And then did she rat you out?
Yeah, I think so. But no, she was nice about it. We all never talked about it again.
That's so funny. That's so funny. Okay, that's the end of the episode. Next week we're doing lies.
Yeah, the biggest lie you've been. Okay, wow.
Yeah, biggest lies you've told or lies you've been a part of.
Yes.
Anything to do with lying. Why'd you lie?
And
What?
So that's something that we're never going to repeat. And then also the email is teatimestories42069@gmail.com. This has been a rockin' and rootin' and tootin' episode with Matt, Big Pussy LeGrande.
I love you guys so much.
Okay.
That was honestly worse than you being mean. But that's the end of the episode. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
You were the brave one. You were the one. So we all ought to die someday. And we all ought to die someday. Well, you were the brave one. smoking one of your cigarettes.